Jamal Nayaz here with Walid Sharks, head of one of the most anticipated grudge matches in the history of influencer boxing. How great does it feel to finally have it here, and how much have you learned since that first fight, and did it hurt watching it back?
100%. Every time I watch it back, I hate it, you know what I'm saying? But I watched it a lot of times, believe it or not. It's just to remember the pain and what I had to go through so I could work harder and stuff like that, so I'm excited, man.
I mean, you can take a lot of positives from the first fight as well, even though I know you'll be hard on yourself, but you had him in big trouble numerous times throughout the fight. So you can drop him, you can get it done, you can hurt him. Is that one of the things you're thinking about heading into this fight? It's not like you got absolutely starched in there, like you dropped him numerous times.
I dropped him 3 times. It didn't count the first time, but he definitely knows I got the power, and I'm getting stronger every day, so he can't get away from me.
Can you even remember where this animosity stemmed from between you both? And does it, because you fought numerous times now, and it must be emotionally draining for both of you because you're constantly at each other online. You've not stopped talking, either of you, since the first fight. It must be easier going up against a guy that you kind of like and you have a bit of respect for as a person.
It's just the disrespect that he got towards my family and my sisters is I don't like, and it's time to put an end to that.
When you say put an end, does that mean to the rivalry? Do you think you could be cool with him after it, or it's past the point of no return now? You can't be cool.
We talked it once, and we're like, yo, like, shut the fuck up, don't break family no more. And he was like, okay. And you can't trust the snake, you can't trust the bitch. He got dropped by Happy Punch, he got dropped by Fusi, he got dropped by his girl. You can't trust a person like that, He don't have a word. He's just a bitch, you know what I'm saying? So I'ma beat him so bad. There's not gonna be a trilogy.
Do you respect him as a fighter?
Fuck no. He's not a good fighter. He's a trash fighter. He couldn't finish Paulie. Every person I've been in the ring with, I ended him. It's just he's not a good fighter at all. No.
It seemed like that at one point, at certain points of the tag team match you guys had earlier in the summer, it seemed like there was a bit of playfulness and like you were shoving each other in the entrance ramp, and fans couldn't tell how real that was, but then you got into it straight after the fight. How was it trying to be on the same page as him?
He started it. The thing is, I'm a calm, collected guy, you know what I'm saying? As long as my family's not mentioned, like I always say, family is a red line for me. That's when he crosses. You can talk all the shit that you want about me and it won't face me at all, but when you talk about families, it's game over.
I've heard you mention, and I've heard numerous people mention as well, Jose Aldo potentially fighting for Misfits in Brazil early next year. I mean, that must be a dream fight for you. And do you think he'd be down for that?
I don't know. I mean, if he fights me, I'll put him in a retirement home.
Would you not be intimidated? He's an absolute GOAT of MMA. One of the greatest of all time. Obviously, boxing's different.
This is boxing, baby. This ain't no MMA. This is my world. I own this.
You're not going to be respecting him too much in there. You're going to be looking to take his head clean off.
Domination.
But that Brazil card, is that something you're eyeing up? Yeah.
That Brazil card would look nice if I'm on it.
I have to ask as well, the main event and co-main event are grudge matches like your own as well. KSI, Tommy Fury. First of all, how do you see that one going?
KSI by knockout.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've been saying that. I don't know. I have a feeling that KSI will knock out Tommy Fury.
And then Logan Dillon, that's got personal in similar ways to your guys' rivalry has got very personal as well. Do you think Dillon's got it in his head?
He could be. I honestly don't know how these people operate, but I hope Dillon didn't win, but I think Logan Paul got this in the bag.